Okay, here we have it. The Velo Vie Vittesse. All carbon. Whole thing is carbon. Now, if I told you this bike was brand new, you might believe me for a while. It really does look brand new. Darn, this camera's not been cooperating at all. It's got a very nice carbon weave, and everything looks real dark for some reason. Oh, good night. Here we go. Alright. That said, there is a few spots right there. That's where the cables wore on the head tube. There's there. Let's see if I can get up here. Right there too. And gosh dog it, I just got these new lights, and they make things look a lot worse than they really are. I mean, that's not that bad. I don't know, just the angle of it, this glare is coming off, and it looks like, just looks horrendous. It's not that bad. Let's see if we can get over here. See, that's right there. That's what it really looks like. I don't know what was going on the other side. My God, I never saw it like this. But it's got two spots, two rub marks. Now this one looks better from this angle. It really is. The top one is this is about the size of a dime. If I can get this thing to, there it goes. And it looks worse from this angle. I'm peeking over the camera. God, you can barely see it for some reason when I use the naked eye, but here it looks horrendous. Anyway, other than that, this bike really looks, look at that clear coat, my God. It really looks just about brand new. And it's got the Subdued logos on it. And this bike, it was, I mean, it's designed by, bicycle designers, or, sometimes they call themselves engineers. And, but the design was driven by sales guys. And, I kind of like that, because sales guys know what you want. Sometimes designers and engineers, they think they know what you want. But sales guys, they know what you want, because they're dealing with you all the time. Underside of this down tube, smooth like glass. Bottom bracket shell, smooth as glass as well. Backside of this down tube in here, this is like a little grooved area. It's really cool. Also smooth as glass. And there's only one spot. There's one nick on the non-drive side right here. Put this little beast up, and you can see it. Let me see. It is, golly, see the little green mark? That is the one nick. But I mean, gosh, it's way down there. You can't see that when you're when the bike's built up. You're not going to be able to see any of that stuff. Let me get this thing so it won't fall over real quick. Okay, here we go. Now, it's kind of a cool thing about this bike. I like this little seat stay area right here. It's hollow. It's got to dampen a lot of shock. It's got to dampen a lot of shock. It's just hollow in there, and then back in here it's kind of narrow, and then right there it's got a little groove. No, it's not a groove, it's the opposite of a groove. It's convex. It sticks out. Let's see if I can get it to focus in there. Anyway, the bike has very little wear on it. That guy had it for 2 years, and he worked in a bike shop. And I apologize, I don't know what capacity he was there as, whether it's a mechanic or something else. But he took great care of the bike. When I took the thing apart, took the parts off it, whatever. Every thread that made sense to be greased was greased. Now right now, this is the drive side stay, and there is nothing on it. It's smooth as glass. There's no chain dings on that. And there's no dings on the underside. I think I probably mentioned this, on the other side of the bottom bracket shell. There's no dings there. And then up in here, Here's that groove I was talking about. Gosh, dog it, the light is, it's just impossible to see. Whatever. Well, that's kind of a cool, there you can kind of see it right there. And that tire, it doesn't go all the way in there, but it kind of approaches it. This bike built up with black parts. It looks really nice. And as I say that, I actually do have the force shifters, which are also similar to something like new. There you have it, the Vittesse, excuse me.